Hello, good afternoon. It's 2:30 and I just got off a mastermind call, which was nice. Always leaves me feeling recharged and inspired. And I'm about to head to the grocery store shortly, but I want to start the vlog. First of all, I've got a new tripod in my hand. I'm really hoping this works. My faith is low, but I have a video shoot in Florida next week or so. And long story short, I'm going to be traveling from Detroit to New York, from New York to Florida, from Florida to Michigan. So I want to pack light. I've got like heavy duty, really high quality tripods, but I wanted one that might be able to be like nice and small and portable. I just don't know if it's going to be strong enough to actually hold, a professional level camera. So let's see. Let's check it out while we're here together. Okay, unlock. Okay. Oh, it's really tall, as you can see. Like it's, full height. And I brought my ADD to see if this will work. I mean, it's standing up. I think this is the heaviest camera I'll be bringing. I think it'll work. Something else you could do if you are going to buy these tripods, I'll leave them down below. They're cheap. They're portable. I'll let you know how they hold up. I'm planning to vlog the shoot and everything. But something else you could do is you could get sandbags for the bottom. But anywho, I also wanted to just share something that happened recently that's got me feeling like in a bit of a funk today. I had a friend here for the weekend and into yesterday. He just left. And we were driving down the road. And this happened actually, I think on Sunday or something as well. I just got this like overwhelming sense of dizziness. And Sunday when it happened, I just didn't really think much of it and it went away pretty quickly. Then yesterday, Wednesday, it happened again. And I was like, oh wow, that was so weird. I just got really dizzy. And then we just kind of kept talking. And then it happened again to the point where I thought I was going to crash my car. Thank goodness. Number one, I wasn't alone because he was able to like talk me through it a little bit, pulling over. And also just, thank goodness it was like in the middle of the day. So it wasn't super busy. I was already in the right-hand lane. So I was able to easily pull over onto the shoulder. But if those factors were not present, I think I would have crashed my car. And it was really, really scary. Everything went black. And it took me like a while before I didn't fully pass out, but it took me quite a while before I was able to like feel normal. Obviously we got over to the shoulder. He took over, drove my car the rest of the way. And then also very kindly, thankfully convinced me to go to the doctor, the hospital. He's a nurse by trade. So I think he, has a little more, faith in medicine. Not that I'm anti-medicine. I get stubborn about it. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I hadn't eaten yet. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So I spent all of yesterday at urgent care getting all kinds of tests done. Everything from, glucose testing to heart stuff, neurological testing. I think it was just a sign of my low iron, which I've known for a long time. My hemoglobin was very low. And that's something that I knew about for a long time. I supplement for iron. But I honestly have been really lazy about it recently. So it was just kind of a big wake-up call for me of, a lot of things, but primarily like get your health like on track, prioritize that. And also, cheesy as it may sound, like, wow, this could really be gone tomorrow. Like I could have died yesterday. That was really scary, or hurt somebody. And I just felt so guilty in a sense too. I was glad that I wasn't alone, but I also would have felt so guilty if I would have crashed my car and I would have had a passenger with me, So your health is not just for you. It's a responsibility that you have. I would have felt so guilty if I hurt somebody else on the road. It's a responsibility. So I got to get my stuff together. The doctor did order some additional labs too, which I think I'm going to do tomorrow or the weekend if they're open. I just didn't want to today because I have a lot of stuff going on. But additional labs, going to talk to my primary care and maybe see if I can start doing iron transfusions, like where they do IV iron, because clearly that's not good if I'm like passing out driving down the road. With that said, I'm about to go drive down the road and go to the grocery store. I am a little nervous about it. I just wanted to say that before and catch you all up to speed. I'm like a little nervous to drive, because I feel like I now have this weird like association with it. So I'm making sure to hydrate really well, like eat before getting in the car. I'm gonna actually go take my iron right now, having some coffee, and let's come back and talk about business and life and work and stuff. I'm having a late day today. So this is really my morning. You know, I like to start the day later when I have late calls. I have a call at 7 p.m. So it's kind of morning in my world, even though it's 2:30. I made it here safely, no weird issues, so that is a win. I decided to look up what foods are iron rich as well, and I know leafy greens, that's why I eat kale almost every day, spinach, eat that often. But another thing that they mentioned that was vegan is raisins, cereal. I kind of don't really eat cereal just because it's like processed and all that stuff, but it is a good point that it's fortified. So maybe that's something that I can think about as like a dessert, at least, you know, on those days when I do want to have a dessert, maybe instead of eating vegan ice cream, eat some fortified with iron cereal. So I'm going to look for some of that. Start with the refrigerated stuff, which is not much. It's pretty much all just like packaged foods. Anyway, I love these crusts. These are my new favorite pizza crusts. So there's 2 in each one. I got 2. I think they were on sale. They're made out of chickpeas. So they've got a decent amount of protein. They've got a little iron in here too. But they just, I don't know, the texture of them, I just love. We had them for this pizza that we made over this weekend, and I'm gonna recreate it. And then I stocked up on the smoky bacon tempeh. It's so good. This is my favorite vegan and gluten-free bacon that I have tried. It's not like bacon, you know, it tastes like tempeh, but it has the same kind of bacony seasonings or flavor. Okay, and then for packaged food snacks, well, I'll start with the cereal. So I decided on the Catalina Crunch Cinnamon Toast, which I've had before. I love this stuff. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but healthy. Ish, you know, it's got 11 grams of protein per half a cup, a lot of fiber as well, like, let's see, 9 grams of fiber per serving, which is a lot. And then I also decided I was gonna get the fruity version as well, which tastes like Fruity Pebbles to me, but I actually think I have some left in my cabinet still. I'll have to see if it's still good. But I saw this kind, it's the 3 Wishes brand, and this one, the macros on it for me actually look a little better. For my car, I was looking for raisins and I couldn't find any, but I was able to find cranberries, almonds, and cashews, and they're the little 8-pack, so I'll just put like a couple of them in my glove box. I used to eat these all the time and I stopped just because they are like very processed. But they are very good. This one has 10% DV of iron and let's see, 15 grams of protein in it. So I am traveling a lot, like I said, and these will be good to like have on an airplane because it's like, this is better than going all day not eating or eating, you know, French fries or potato chips. Then I got 2 packs of this Louisville bacon jerky, whatever, vegan jerky. It's so good. I got these because I can't resist these. And then I was looking and it said peas are actually a really good source of iron. So I just got some canned peas and then I got pizza sauce. Something about like making healthier choices I find is that sometimes we feel like we need to be perfect or like do it all the way. And I was like, oh, I should get like fresh peas and like do like a stir fry and like whatever. And it's like, that is great. Like obviously that is the amazing, perfect option, right? But just having smarter choices on hand in your pantry, like these are not gonna go bad until, you know, like a year from now, whatever. I could just quickly heat these up and have a better side or just have a green side in general. Like it doesn't have to be fresh to be good for you. That's the spiel. That's the haul. Let me put this stuff away and I'll show you what's on my to-do list for today as we get into the evening. I'm about to make this pizza real soon because I got a call in 2.5 hours, but we're gonna try to knock out a little bit of work in between now and then and after too. first up on my to-do list, I need to finish up my scripts for my client that I'm going to be filming in Florida. So I really have like not that much time. I mean, it's a ways away, but like I said, I'm traveling in between then, and I just want to have everything fully buttoned up. So I've got my scripts for them. I've got my shot list for them. We reviewed it a couple days ago on a call. They were really excited about it, but I just wanted to, write down like a loose script. We're not going to be teleprompter scripting. It's going to be more conversational, but I want them to have something to look at in advance to kind of see like what we're looking for, you know, what we're kind of going for. So that is good to go. I'm just going to link it to our shot list and send them an email and let them know that it is available. Okay, done. All right, next, my friend D, he has that school group that I mentioned in my latest podcast. He just sent me a note asking me if I could teach a workshop in there. And I had a DM in his group. I just logged in. You guys should check it out if you'd like to. I have no skin in the game here. It's not my group, but he's really nice and his wife is really nice. And yeah, so I'm going to go check out what his request was. He WhatsApped me. So I was in the grocery store though. So let me just finish scripts, check that off. D workshop, check that off even though it's in progress. Just psych my brain out. Amazing. He asked me to teach a workshop about video, and I was like, okay, let me see what I have that's already prepared that I could like repurpose for you. And he said, nope, I just need to do basically a Q&A with you. So I'm like, you got it. Let's lock it in. Love that. Like, I don't think workshop organizers always understand how much work it is to prepare, you know, slides and a presentation and all of that stuff. Speaking of, that's another thing on my to-do list. I need to build a landing page for the talk that I'm giving in New York next week. So speaking at the Build Expo, so it's going to be other content creators, podcasters, photographers, videographers, that kind of thing. And also gear brands, camera brands, microphone brands, things like that. So something that I did really wrong in the beginning of my like public speaking career is I said yes to everything. I let people dictate to me what I was going to talk about. And then like the talks would be completely irrelevant really to like anything that I had an offer for. You know, like I wouldn't sell, it wouldn't be aligned to what my offers even were. So the good news about this conference is that it is relevant to what I want to at least be offering. But I honestly don't know that I got to figure it out. Like I got to figure out what do I want to present these folks with at the end of my talk. That's the last computer thing. The rest is like packing stuff and planning outfits, which I think I want to do this evening after I'm done with my client call at 7. So let's go make a pizza right now, shall we? My phone is blowing up. I'm getting requests for the pizza picture. Which I got a lot of requests for on Instagram as well. I posted the picture of that and a pear arugula pizza we made. And people were like, oh my God, give us the recipe. So let's give the people what they're asking for, shall we? All right. What we are making today is the baked potato pizza. Now, this was not my idea, but I'm going to take credit for it anyway. Instead of just slicing up potatoes, which are, you know, it's going to take a while. We did hash browns. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the hash browns in the air fryer, cook them up. We're going to preheat the oven, and then we're going to start frying this tempeh. Avocado oil is the secret. They say on the package to use a moderate amount of avocado oil, so that's what I fry up in this pan. So these things are getting pretty close to being done. So I'm gonna pull out one of my Bonza pizza crusts, and what we're gonna do is we are going to put a little garlic infused olive oil over top of it. We didn't do like a red sauce with this one. We just did garlic infused olive oil, and then we also added some poultry seasoning to the crust just to give it a more rich body taste. And then we'll put some Colby Jack cheese. We've got the Violife shreds. We're gonna put the hash browns, squish them on there, and then do a little bit more cheese and then some of the tempeh bacon. And finally, we'll top with a dairy-free sour cream and green onions. It's gonna be magical. How's it going? All right, my day's officially over. Work day, at least. I just had my coaching call with Leah, and then I had a quick phone call with the person who referred my Florida client to me. So one, she's a friend, so we were just chatting, making some plans for when I'm down there, but also just catching her up on the project because she's doing a different part of the project. So yeah, anyway, I finally got a true camera backpack. I've been wanting one of these for so long. This was cheap. You know, I'm not expecting too much out of it because it wasn't like very expensive or anything, but I can link it down below for you guys if you want to check it out as well. It really is about time that I have one. I usually just put all my camera stuff in a suitcase, but I think this is a good one. I mean, it's got like your travel stuff, so I can put my, you know, my passport, my AirPods, my snacks in these sleeves. And then, how do I open it? How do I open the camera part? So it's got your laptop sleeve here, which is really nice for TSA. If you have the old school TSA things where you have to take the laptop out. And then you've got more pockets in here. So this is great for like SD cards, chargers, little things, you know, like my little camera fan, things of that nature. And then in here is where you actually have your dividers. So I'm gonna start packing my stuff up in here, which apparently is very hard to do. Ooh, there's like a little zipper in here too. You're not gonna be able to really see it, but it's like in this side part. It's like a little hidden zippered section. I don't even know what that is. We'll figure that out probably tomorrow when I have more mental aptitude, let's just say, because my brain is not working super well. But what I do want to do to end the night is I want to try on some outfits for New York. I got to decide on what I want to wear. All right, let's go try to get my speaking outfit figured out, and then the rest I can just throw into a bag of just shorts, sweatshirts, t-shirts. But let's figure out what I'm actually going to wear for the talk. I'll just put you off in the corner and put on a record, and let's see what we can come up with.
You can't keep me far away for too long. There's no need to pretend that you don't when you do. I really want to know, so throw me aside and show me you do.
I need different pants for this for sure, but I like the top.
When we are apart, you feel me. You know from the start that nothing's gonna break my love for you, baby.
Okay, I'm really glad we had this moment here together to try stuff on, because I was going to just put this outfit in my suitcase and go. And I'm so glad I didn't. I bought this outfit for a speaking gig a year ago and I ended up not wearing it. And yeah, I'm definitely not the same size as I was a year ago, which is absolutely okay. I'm actually probably the happiest with my body that I've ever been. But yeah, I was a little skinnier a year ago. That's what, you know, going through traumatic life event, eating literally only plants, literally no processed food, nothing will do to you. But yeah, this does not fit. I remember when I got this, it was too big too, which is like hilarious because I cannot, like, buttoning this top button, nobody wants to see that. So, aw, this is a cute little outfit too. It's like a little set, but I put the pants on. I was like, oh, those are feeling tight. And then the vest is like, it's a no-go. Anyway, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. I'll probably just wear all black. Or I also have my orange dress that I wore to Social Media Marketing World, which I love. I honestly am probably gonna wear that because I just feel so confident in it. And I got so many compliments on it. And even though I've already been photographed in it, I don't know. Ooh, wait, I have one other option. Hold on, hold please.
You can't keep me far away for long. You can't keep me far. You can't keep me far. You can't keep me far away for too long. You can't keep me far. You can't keep me far.
It's kind of shocking to me just how late it is. This day went by so fast. It's unreal. It's like almost 11. I think it's like 10:30, and I'm gonna spend a little bit of time editing this vlog that you're watching here. Should be a short and sweet edit because I really didn't do much, so I apologize if this was not a very interesting vlog. But like I said, I really didn't start working until like 1 to maybe 3 p.m. So honestly, this is a normal work hour if you really factor the hours in. But yeah, I'm gonna edit, go to bed. I've got Pilates tomorrow and not much else, so I'll be able to get the things that I wasn't able to finish work-wise, done. And I also have an exciting partnership call, so that should be fun. Hopefully I'll be bringing some new sponsors in. Please let me know which of those outfits you like, if any. I really should have thought through like trying on outfits after eating an entire pizza, because I didn't love how I looked in any of them. But so far we've got 1 vote for the green dress. Let me know which one in the comments down below, if any, that you like. Don't be mean to me, please, and please no body shaming. But if you're like, I think you should go shopping this weekend, you can let me know that as well. But if you like any, let me know, because it'd be nice to not have to buy anything new. But thanks so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Seriously, you mean the world to me. Hope this was enjoyable, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.